If you've ever created a digital product or you're thinking about creating one of the first questions that usually comes up is, where do I actually sell this thing? Like, what even is hosting? Where do people check out? And how do I collect payments without it being a complete mess? This is such an important conversation because the platform you choose can either make your life very easy or very complicated. I've seen so many people overcomplicate this from day one, and I've also seen people choose platforms that box them in really fast once they start growing. So today, I want to walk you through where to sell digital products, what actually matters when choosing a platform, and why I personally recommend ThriveCart. I'll also talk about Stan.Store because I know it's popular, especially for beginners, but I want to be really honest about my experience there too, which basically is that I've never personally used it. This episode is not sponsored. This is just me sharing what I use in my own business, why I use it, and what I would recommend depending on where you're at. If you are new here, hi, I'm Danielle. I'm a content creator and online business coach who has been selling digital products since 2019. Everything from guides and templates to ebooks and courses, and I've built a business that generates multiple six figures per year, all online, and I've helped hundreds of clients create and make money from digital products. So this advice comes from real experience, not theory. Let's get into it. First, I want to zoom out for a second because before we can even talk about platforms, you need to understand what the platform's job actually is. A checkout platform is not your audience builder where you create content. It's not your marketing strategy, and it's definitely not the thing that magically makes sales appear. Its job is to process payments, deliver your product, and support your sales system as you grow. Think of it as your online checkout and fulfillment system, because the last thing you want is for people to pay you and you have to manually email them every single thing they purchased every time. It's just not sustainable. Where people go wrong is expecting a platform to do everything for them or choosing something because it's trendy and they see it on an Instagram reel instead of choosing something that actually supports long-term business growth. When you sell digital products, especially if you plan to scale, you need a platform that can handle more than just a simple link in bio sale. You need something that can grow with you as your offers and your business evolve. This is where ThriveCart comes in. ThriveCart is the platform I personally use to sell my digital products, my programs, courses, memberships, coaching, you name it. I've used it for years and I continue to use it because it does exactly what I need it to do so easily. One of the biggest reasons I recommend ThriveCart is that it's built specifically for selling and it's designed to convert. When someone clicks a ThriveCart checkout page, the experience is clean, focused, and optimized for buying. There are built-in features like order bumps, upsells, and one-click add-ons that allow you to increase your average order value without doing more work. So instead of just selling one product for, let's say, $27, you can offer an order bump for another $27, like a bonus template or a mini training, and suddenly that same customer is spending more without you having to drive more traffic. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts people need to make when selling digital products. It's not just about making sales, it's about building a smart sales system. Another reason I love ThriveCart is how well it integrates with email marketing platforms. This matters way more than people realize. When someone buys from you, you want them to be automatically tagged, added to the correct email list, and placed into the right automation. This is how you build long-term income and not just one-off sales. With ThriveCart, you can easily connect it to your email provider so that every purchase triggers the right follow-up sequence. That means onboarding emails, access emails, upsell emails, and long-term nurture emails, all without you manually doing anything. We use and recommend ActiveCampaign in our business for this. ThriveCart is also incredibly powerful if you plan to sell more than one product. A lot of people start with one digital product, but then they add another, and suddenly they're juggling so many lanes links in so many different platforms. With ThriveCart, everything lives in one place. You can manage multiple products, different price points, payment plans, subscriptions, and even affiliates. So if you ever want other people to promote your digital products for you, ThriveCart has built-in affiliate management. That means you can create unique affiliate links for each person, track commissions, and pay your partners easily. You don't need a separate affiliate platform, which is a huge advantage once your business grows. You can literally have people out there selling your products and services for you. This also goes for ThriveCart Learn, where you can have courses and memberships all in one place too. So you can create your own courses within ThriveCart Learn with video modules and the ability to combine multiple courses or memberships into a bundle. Like I said before, every single one of my products and services lives on ThriveCart. Another thing I personally love about ThriveCart is that it offers lifetime access pricing. You pay once and you're done. There's no monthly fee, which is honestly so rare in this day and age in the online business world. I know a lot of beginners hesitate at the upfront cost, but long-term, it's so much cheaper than paying a monthly fee forever. And some of the other platforms can go for hundreds of dollars per month. If you're serious about selling digital products as a business and not just a side hobby, this makes a lot of sense. Even if you're just paying $100 a month for Stan.Store as a creator, within just the first year, you'll have saved so much more with ThriveCart. So now let's talk about Stan.Store because I know this is a platform a lot of creators ask about. Stan.Store is very popular, especially on Instagram and TikTok, and it's positioned as an easy, beginner-friendly way to sell digital products directly from your link in bio. Honestly, for beginners, I can see why it's appealing. It's simple, clean. You don't need a lot of tech knowledge to get started. You can upload a product, connect Stripe, and start selling really quickly. So if someone is brand new and you don't have an email list, you don't have a funnel, and you just want to test selling something small, it can be a good starting point. But with that said, I want to be very clear and transparent here. I've never personally used Stan.Store in my business, so anything I say about it is based on what I've observed from clients, friends, and other creators, not my own direct experience. And the reason I've never used it is because I've always needed more functionality and more integrations than what Stan.Store offers. And what I've seen with most of my clients who start out with Stan.Store is that they eventually shift to ThriveCart within the first year anyway. Stan.Store is great for simplicity, but it's limited when it comes to scaling. You don't get the same depth of checkout customization, sales, or backend automation that you get with ThriveCart. It's honestly more of a starter solution, not a long-term infrastructure. So the way I see it is this. Stan.Store is good if you're at the very, very beginning and you want something really simple. ThriveCart is better if you want to build a real digital product business that can grow with you. This doesn't mean one is good and the other is bad. They're just built for different use cases. One thing I always tell people though is to think ahead, not just where you are now and where you are in a few days, but where do you want your business to be in a year or 5 years time? Are you planning to launch multiple products this year, offer payment plans, add coaching, upsells, maybe package your coaching into a course? Are you going to build an email list, work with affiliates? If the answer is yes, then choosing a platform that can support that from the start will save you so much time and frustration later, and you don't have to transition from one or another. Because ThriveCart is a one-time fee, if you're going to eventually pay for it, why not just set everything up the right way on one platform from the beginning? Another big advantage of ThriveCart is how professional it feels. When someone buys from you, the checkout experience matters. It builds trust, it signals that you're legit, and that really matters, especially if you're selling higher ticket digital products. People are more comfortable entering their payment details on a clean, well-designed checkout page that feels intentional and secure. ThriveCart also gives you flexibility with offering your own pricing, which is huge. You can offer one-time payments, payment plans, subscriptions, and even free trials. This allows you to meet your audience where they're at financially. You don't have to force everyone into just one option. From a creator perspective, having all of this in one place makes running your business so much easier. There's less tech stress, less confusion, and more focus on actually creating and selling. So if you're asking me, where should I sell my digital products? My honest answer is if you're serious about digital products and want want something that grows with you, I recommend ThriveCart. It's what I use, what I trust, and it's what has supported my business as it's evolved over years. So before we wrap up, I want to say this: the platform is important, but it's not the most important part. What matters more is having a clear product, a clear audience, and a clear message with a clear brand. A great platform won't fix a confusing offer, and a simple platform won't stop a great product from selling. So choose a platform that supports you, not one that overwhelms you, and then focus on building something valuable for your audience. If you want help creating and selling digital products or building a system that actually works, check out the Wanderlover coaching group. And if this episode was helpful, please subscribe, leave a review if you're listening on the podcast, and please share it with someone who's thinking about selling digital products. I'll see you in the next episode. Have an amazing week, my loves.